So, it was Berlin 2008, and I was working at a conference. One of the best gigs I've ever spoken at, by the way. So much so that I've often said to my manager, Simone, you need to get me a gig in Berlin. It's never happened. So if you've got a conference coming up in Germany, please reach out to my manager, Simone Ashton. Anyway, there was a guy on stage speaking called BJ Cunningham. Brilliant, brilliant person. Just an incredible story, right, for another video. And he was on stage, and the whole time he was speaking, he had one hand in his pocket and another hand sort of moving about, being animated. And as any speaker coach not worth their money will tell you, you just don't do that. Right? This is not the done thing. But I thought it was brilliant. And I went up to him afterwards. I said, I love that, because the hand in the pocket gives you that sort of formal, mysterious stance. But the other hand is quite animated and welcoming, and it's a beautiful balance. And he looked at me and he said, no, I had a motorcycle accident. I can't work this shoulder, so I've got to put my hand in the pocket so it doesn't flop about. And I love it. I love it for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because it's not what you meant to do, but it worked, right? It worked really, really well. And secondly, it kind of illustrates that quite often, we hear things or we end up in situations through complete serendipity or whatever. And yet we approach those situations and those conversations with kind of our own perspective, our own bias. We come in with this narrow sort of view of, well, this is how you're meant to do it. And as a result of that, we miss, any new learning or opportunity or just a different way of doing something, And when you look at people who exhibit, for example, a growth mindset, that's what they do. They're curious. They kind of have a beginner's mind. They come in with kind of a curiosity and try not to go in with their own preconceived notions of things. It's great. So BJ, mate, thank you so much. You probably don't even remember me, but it was a fantastic lesson.